Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Natoya and I'm here to help you start traveling the world. So in this video, this is going to be all about, it's going to be a quick and simple, a quick and dirty guide to being the unicorn black traveler. So I noticed that a lot of you guys subscribing to my channel are black women. So I decided, hey, let me make this video because if I was worried about being like the only black American person, you guys might have been are worried about it too. Well, I was worried. This was like 10 years ago when I first started traveling. So for some reason, us black women travelers appear to be the most mysterious kind of traveler, as in everyone's interested in us and we get a lot of stares. And by the way, this is coming from experience. So obviously I know that a lot of black women are not traveling as much. Trust me, nowadays, there are so many more black women traveling of all ages, like backpacker age or older women. There's like, I honestly feel like it's 100% like increase of women traveling that I see. So my point is there are a lot of black women traveling, but when I first started traveling, there just weren't. Like I was usually the only black girl there. So what I'm trying to say is that we are the minority of travelers. Most of the travelers that I see are white guys or white women. So anyway, right? Let me just give you a quick guide on how to handle being the different girl, the unicorn traveler. So again, this guide is just to help you deal with being different. I'm not here to tell you you're gonna have a certain type of experience when traveling abroad, because you're gonna have your own experience. But I have to say, I've been traveling for 10 years now, and I've been to what, 20 something, 25, 26, 27, I don't even know, countries. And I've never had a terrible experience where I needed to stop traveling. The worst experience I ever had, and I do think it was because of my skin color, was crossing the border from France into England. Apparently there's lots of people trying to get from mainland Europe to the UK, I guess. And I was stopped and asked like a ton of questions. And this other African family, we were like grilled, while all the other people that were not black, they were able to smoothly cross the border. And by the way, this was on England soil. This was after we left France. So that was like the worst experience that I've had traveling all these years. And on the opposite end of that experience, like a lighter, more annoying experiences that I have with being black and being a black woman is from a lot of Americans saying stupid stuff, like just dumb stuff. Like, you guys know, like those like microaggressions, they don't really bother me that much. They're just dumb. For example, I thought all black people do X, Y, and Z, or I never knew black people did like stupid stuff. Like they have their assumptions about black people and then they're expressing that to me. It doesn't really bother me because it's so dumb. So take that however you want to take it. That's not really what this video is about. This video again is just about helping you travel easy. So let me finally get into it. The first thing you have to do to survive being the unicorn traveler is to be confident in who you are. I'm not talking about being confident with being a black person. I'm talking about you and the way you look, the person you are, how you present yourself. You need to have a solid foundation of yourself. So even if you experience some kind of negative event, you know that it's them and it's not you. So even if you encounter another American that says something dumb, you're gonna be all right. It's not gonna faze you that much because you know that you're awesome. One thing about me, over the years of traveling, I might have had my insecurities. I might have felt bad about my weight or my skin, like my acne and stuff, or my hair or whatever. I still knew that I deserved to travel. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just as good as everybody else, like all that jazz. So even if I was having a tough time abroad, I was still able to like bring myself back and continue enjoying myself. So let me just make it clear of like what I'm talking about, a tough time abroad. The number one thing you're gonna experience as a Black person when traveling is stares. People staring at you because they've literally never seen or interacted with someone like you. Like I said in one of my videos, I've spoken to people who have never interacted with a Black person before. So you might get stares, you might get people that just come up to you and start talking to you. You're probably gonna get people buying you drinks at the bar. I've had people buying me drinks, paying for my meal. I've experienced all that before. I've had really amazing encounters, and then I've had people just staring at me. So while yes, I've had great experiences, the staring can be overwhelming. So that's why I said you need to have like a solid foundation within yourself so that you can handle that. Because I found myself, when I was in Japan in particular, and I was there for a long period of time and experiencing those stares a lot, I found myself second guessing myself, like, do I look funny? Is something wrong with me? But there's nothing wrong with you. Chances are they've probably never seen a Black person in the flesh. The next tip I have for you is to go somewhere that's like well-traveled, where there are a lot of Black tourists, so you don't have to worry about getting too many stares. So I recommend Western Europe. I recommend France, Spain, Portugal, the UK. There's a lot of Black travelers that visit there, and then there's a lot of Black travelers that of course live there. So after you go to Western Europe and you get the feel of being like a traveler, a Black traveler, then you can go to less touristy places where they're not used to seeing Black travelers. Okay, so the next thing you have to do is know that people are just curious, and it's not that they think, generally speaking, it's not that they think that they're better than you or something negative, whatever negative, right? Generally speaking, people are just curious. Like I mentioned this whole video, they're not used to seeing you. So don't take the stares as something negative. Guess what? We all stare at people, even right here in America. We all look at people that look different. So guys, my phone is running out of memory. So I really hope these 3 tips helped you to feel more safe and comfortable traveling to wherever you want to go in the world. Be sure to watch this video here on 5 things to expect when going to Europe for the first time. Guys, be sure to comment if you have any questions, if you want me to talk about this some more. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.